Then you go, okay, and you have your planning meeting, and you reflect and you go, okay, what do I need to do different because I missed it by this amount? So what do I need to do? Oh, I need to see a few more faces. Oh, I need to get on the phone a little more. Oh, I need, whatever. I will tell you that if you do this religiously, you can look back and see why you either met your goal or didn't meet your goal. Does that make sense to you? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Give her a hand.
Awesome. Okay. And you guys, you know the quarterly tracking sheet you can do the same thing with. What's your
Yeah,
goal?
got that right here.
Where are you wanting to go? Awesome, I love it. Okay. Want to remind you, it's Women Helping Women time. Everybody's cleaning out their closets or getting rid of whatever's going on. And if y'all haven't been to the new headquarters on McCaw and Jamboree, I highly suggest you go. It's very cool.
Oh.
And those are all of the drop-off locations, okay? It's all over the place, but just look it up. All right, who is going to be getting their key?
Yeah.
Woo-hoo! 600 wholesale this month gets you the key. 600 wholesale this month puts you on track for a fourth quarter start. Puts you on track for the party. Puts you on track for getting your $2,400 bonus at the end of the year. Puts you on track for a million jillion different things, and puts you on track for the fall consistency challenge, because when you do it for those 3 months, guess what? You get it rocking and rolling, okay? And if you are wanting to become a director, you know that inside of that, you've got additional things going on. There is a special party at Leadership Conference 2019. I'll let you know too, Leadership Conference is in San Diego this January. So yes, we have so much fun when it's in San Diego. It is like, we get like extra time, because we don't have travel time.
Because
and
we
it's
don't
just-
have to
it's
fly
so
and
nice.
all of that.
Take
It
that,
is
right?
so wonderful. So you guys, you want to join us at Leadership. Oh my gosh, it is so much fun. All right, now, does everybody get the Great Start promotion? Yes?
Everything great.
You got it all down. Now, if you've
Yeah.
got any questions, don't guess, call us, okay? So we can make sure that you've got it all figured out about the special additional bonuses that are available to you by continuing to be consistent with your business, okay? And y'all know it's now a lot easier to be in the quarter sharing, right? Because it's cumulative. It's
Oh,
their
this-
agreement month plus 3 that they cum 600 wholesale, and then they count as qualified for you for the quarter
This-
sharing.
3 months.
Yes.
They have
Wow.
agreement month
Yes.
plus
Plus
3.
3. Wow.
Yeah, agreement month plus 3. So
So
yeah.
it could be 4 months.
Yeah, depending on when they start. So very cool. So it's the new definition of qualified, which is pretty cool. And they get additional bonuses. In addition to their new consultant bonus with their initial order, they also can earn additional bonuses just like you can. Okay, so the Great Start's pretty cool. 55th anniversary year, don't you love them? We always get great things going on, right? And your team building bonus, yay, very cool. So you've got 50 starting with your very first team member.
Bananas.
Okay? And then it rocks on below that, okay? And there's no limits. All
I
right?
love no limits.
No limits. No limits. And if somewhere in that process you become a director, it doubles to $100. We like those. We love those.
Somebody listened to Evans. Throw more money at it.
Rebecca Evans, yeah.
Rebecca Evans.
Yeah.
Throw more money at
If
it.
it's broken, throw money at it. Exactly. So they're fixing it, okay? I also want to brag on the Tiger Lilies. Good job, you guys. We finished Premier Club. We
Yay!
Good job, you guys. After the heart attack, I got off the plane and was looking at all the numbers and tracking them and looking at the report, which is all messed up. Don't go by the report because it's a mess. And I'm like, I'm in the car going from the airport to our friend's home, and I'm like, this is not adding up. Oh my God, it's not adding up. And of course, corporate had already been closed, so I'm like, not adding up. I'm calling the next morning. I'm like, okay, it's showing it as part of it, but it's not showing it as other parts, and something's not right. And when we started this month, we needed 18,250 is what we needed to finish car. And I had 18,250 when I left my house, but it isn't showing there. They're like, you got it, girl, you got it. So, okay, so we ordered our car. Yay.
Yay.
Right, so we will be having parties and having fun. Woohoo, woohoo.
So do we get another pin? Or charm?
Do you get another pin or charm?
Yeah. I'm just asking.
You just,
She's just telling you.
No,
need to
you
do
get
that.
the key that, you get the key on there when you get your car.
Oh, okay. I was just asking. Because nobody else wanted to ask.
well, I can tell you this, you will get a Cadillac charm when we get into our Cadillac.
Ooh.
Okay, and by finishing Premier Club this month, it puts us in really good position to finish Cadillac by the end of September. Okay, so we're in really good position to make that happen. So, but you know what it's all about?
Faces.
It's about faces. It's about you guys reaching for your goals. Okay, and even if you're sitting there going, well, I'm not on your A team, I'm not part of your, guess what? Your momentum is contagious, and it helps everybody else pick up their momentum as well. Okay, so you too can be picking up another Diamond B. How many would you like to have a Diamond B? They are fun. They're my favorite. They're my favorite. I'm picking up a new one. Yay! I get to start recruiting too. Okay. Do you guys love these bags?
They're so cute.
I'm like, oh my god. And you know they're Kate Spade again, right? What I haven't found out is if they're Kate Spade, Mary Kay exclusive. They have to be. They have to be. They have to be. You would think they would be. But, and did you guys catch that the crossbody also includes a little special key fob?
I couldn't do that.
I
Yeah.
thought that was part of the.
Yeah, it looks like it's part of
No,
the.
it's a special, it's a key fob.
Oh.
So there's the cosmetic bag, there's the wristlet, there's the wallet, there's the crossbody, and then there's the backpack kind of bag. So it's the same rules as last year. It's for every Star Consultant point, and when you do all all 12 months of
You.
the key thing,
You hold the keyboard.
you hold the key. Thank you. Thank you, yeah. Then you get your $2,400 bump, which puts you up another
She
level,
was
right?
breathing different air.
Now this is what's really cool.
Exactly.
Who's breathing different air?
You weren't here. You were breathing different air.
I was.
Where were you at?
So you're-
I was in Kansas.
Oh, what's in that?
I went to the land of Oz.
Black.
Dorothy, what were you doing in Kansas?
I know.
Have you ever been to Kansas?
My mom was saying
Black.
my grandfather would be so proud of me because he was a farmer. I actually plowed fields with a tractor. I drove a tractor. We had fun. Okay, here's the deal, you guys. So many are like, but I don't want to pick. I want the whole thing. Okay? When you are in the top 10 at your seminar, you get the whole thing. Okay? Now, there's a lot of ways to be in the top 10. Okay? Because, goodness, girl. Bless you.
What was that?
Bless you, bless you.
having a sneeze.
Now I'll show you how.
I was here last week
There's a
and you
lot of
weren't
ways
doing
to
that, so it ain't
be in
me.
the top 10, but a lot of it's about getting strong out of the starting gate. Okay? When you start strong out of the starting gate, when you start recruiting right away, when you start doing all those kinds of things, then that's what puts you in the top 10. Okay? It's doing it right out of the starting gate.
Not a
Okay?
sneeze.
And y'all know that this month is double credit month.
Yes. Yes.
For the quarter sharing, so yay. Awesome. Did you catch this? I didn't want you to flip too far.
I stopped right there.
We tried again. We tried.
Because beyond this,
They tried.
And
trust
she
me.
held her ground.
she held her ground. Okay, so
We tried.
But don't stop there, keep going.
all right, now we're gonna turn this off now because we're gonna do an actual skincare class.
Okay, so while she's getting ready for that, I want to tell you guys, I'm so excited about this. Give yourselves a hand. I know that this has been painstaking in the sense of just nailing stuff down and getting specific and all of that. But you guys have done a miraculous job. Like, I'm really excited for you, and I'm really pleased about everything that we have going on here. So this is fun. Now, I wish, once again, Suzanne was in here, but maybe some of you did it as well. She finished all of her pages. Who else finished their pages? Yay! Okay, so, yeah. So, how does it feel to have them done? Yeah. Does it feel like now you can focus? Now you're settled, they're done. So she can share with you, but she has all of her pages in here, you know. and I won't steal her thunder, but I just want to tell you that she worked really hard.
Oh, wow.
And she
Yeah.
has financial, she has personal, she has spiritual, she has a lot of pages here, she has inspirational, and yay. And you got yours done, doesn't it? Yeah, but doesn't it feel good?
Yes.
Because now you can just refocus.
Yes.
So there's one element that we haven't done. I know, you wanna hear that you have one more thing, right? That's what you guys wanted to hear, right? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to come next week prepared. We don't wanna come cold turkey, so write this down. We need to do either affirmations or affirmations. Because you've done all this hard work, and yay, Patty and Susan have finished their pages, so they're able to really focus. Now we have to make sure we're saying the right things. Because you can do all this visual, you can have all your pages, and then you can nullify it by what you're speaking. Am I correct?
Yes.
I mean, quickly, like you might as well just don't even bother doing the work, because if you're saying all the wrong things, it's not gonna work. Sandy and I are able to help you. So what I'd love you to come with is your affirmations written the best you can. And if it's really long, we're really good at whittling it down and getting very direct and getting very specific about what you want to be saying. Yes?
Yes.
So bring those with you next Tuesday, because that's what our whole evening's going to be about, okay? Is getting your words in line with your belief system and your mouth and what's in your heart. So what comes out is all in sync, and you're not, nullifying what you really want. Yes?
I remember when we worked on this before.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm trying to get my brain focused on, terminology. Do you have things on your site that reminds us of,
I do, but didn't you buy the books, the little books?
yeah,
The pink and the blue?
if I have to find them?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I probably, okay, got it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yes,
I
there
got
are
a good
some, but
idea.
it's not gonna be as expensive as those books. I do have some things on my site, like the 3 Ps. It needs to be
Yeah, okay.
present, personal, right?
Yeah.
And why does the third one leave me?
Positive.
Positive,
Positive.
thank you. So that's just a little tidbit, like it must
Yeah.
be present tense, personal, and positive. It can't be, I want to be, it's, I
Yeah.
am,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
I'll
yes,
look for that.
those kind of tips are on my site, but though, if you wanna reread those 2 little books,
Yeah, I need to find them.
that
yeah.
is, those would be the most awesome ones for you guys to
I
refresh you,
pretty much know what they
okay?
are. Yeah.
So that's next week, yes?
Yes.
Okay, who's gonna finish their pages this week and be done by next week? Yay, yay?
Yes.
Okay, how about the rest of you, yes? Okay, huh? Well, you don't have to. I mean, if you're happy with what you have, be happy. Here's the deal. I'm gonna leave you with this. I just want you to get it done so that you can get focused and moved on. Because once they're done, you have that same good feeling of, okay, and it's not like hanging over your head and you're still wondering what you're doing. You can change them at any time you want to, but we tend not to finish them.
Yeah.
And that's the bad thing. Yes? Okay, Miss Sandy, here you go.
Okay.
Yay.
So, Patty and Trostetta and Sandy and Beth, can I have you guys sit in these 4 chairs?
I'll pass.
You're gonna pass? Then Sandra, will you sit in one of these 4 chairs? Pick a chair, yes. Okay. So the goal for tonight is to get a flip chart skincare class on video that we can actually put on our website.
Oh, yay.
So that's part of our goal tonight. So when we start into the skincare class part itself, if the peanut gallery could not do any sidebars, and if you want to talk, write notes or text each other, or do something but don't talk, that would be great.
Yeah, she just told us to shut up.
Yeah, I did. I just
a polite way.
I did it in a nice way. Okay. So, and then I'm also going to have you guys ask questions just like you would at a skincare class. But keep in mind, we want to keep the time down, so don't get crazy on it. But, you know, a question here and there is great. And also some little tidbits about the flip chart itself. First of all, I highly suggest you put them in page protectors because for a number of reasons. Number one, they hang better. They work better in the flip chart itself, okay? Except for this guy keeps coming out. And the other reason is if the picture changes, you can just slide the new picture in there. You don't have to change your words. You've got your words already there, no big deal, okay? So putting them in page protectors makes a huge difference, okay? The other thing, and you guys, those of you who are part of, you can either laminate it or on my actual flip chart, this is my training flip chart. On my actual flip chart, I put that page here because you're talking about the booking incentives. So rather than have just cute pictures
okay.
a little of girls,
Yes.
of girls having fun, we have the booking incentives themselves are there, okay? Now, it's not part of the official packet, it's a separate page, but it is in the flip chart training and the flip chart stuff, and it says booking incentive flip chart picture page or something like that, okay? So you can do that too. Now, and I do one in the front and one in the back because when I finish with the class, this is what I leave at the table.
That's why you said it too. Okay.
So that's why you might want to, okay? So the other thing that you're gonna wanna do is put paper clips when on the pages when you're flipping back and forth. If you're doing a peel skincare class, which is what we're gonna do tonight, okay? And what I do is I graduate them up the page, so it's really easy for me to find the next one versus piling them all together or getting them up and down or whatever. So I know, okay, I'm going, the first one I'm flipping to, and the second one I'm flipping to, and I'm going back and forth. So having them graduated on the edge makes a huge difference, okay? The other thing that I might want to suggest you do, this is just, these are things that are optional, so you can do them or not do them, okay? Is on page 9 when we're starting to talk about pink changing lives, and we have our little sticker of for animal testing. You might want to add one that reminds you to talk about Women Helping Women or the Holiday Angel Gift Project. Okay, so just an idea, because that's what I do when I'm at all of my appointments. Once I finish touting the company, all the outside things the company does, I talk about just our little group and what we do. Okay, so that's something that you might want to just put your own little post-it there, and that's also why the master, when you print it, there's blank little arrow things that you can handwrite anything you want, and stick them in place you want. Okay, so that if you've got any different things you want to add yourself and remind yourself of. Okay, also on the iStory page, there we go. You want to put your own pictures over the generic pictures from the company. Okay, this takes the place of having the flashcards, the laminated flashcards of your iStory goal pages. It's all right here in your flip chart, so it's not a separate thing that you have to do, it's all right here, okay? And then one of the things that also on the iStory is you don't want to forget to tell them who wants to read the next card. It kind of gets lost in the translation of the whole, when you're putting your flip chart together, so I wanted to point that out to you because there's 10 stickers and you want to make sure that you're doing it because there's 10 cards, okay? So you want to make sure you've got all of those put where they need to be, okay? And one of those is on the cleanser page because when you're flipping back and forth to do the, and that's the other thing. So, when the first place you flip is, if you're doing the peel, okay, let's get the peeler mask going and then we'll talk about Mary Kay. It says flip to page 21. So when the paper clip actually goes on page 19 because you're pulling it over. You see what I'm saying? So that's where the placement, it goes on the page before so that you're grabbing it and flipping it to the page you want.
Got it.
Okay? But so on the cleanser peel page, because you're going past it, it's hard to flip back and forth here. Because you're going past it, you miss doing this part because you go right to the peel and you do the cleanse. So you want to do something so that you remember that on that page, even though we did the peel, so we're skipping it,
Oh, but you still
when you
need
come
to-
back, you still need to do this guy. You still need to do who wants to read the next card.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to make sure that you keep that straight in your head. Okay, and also another tidbit. I don't know, Nancy. I haven't had a chance to talk to you about this because a lot of this I was literally doing on the plane on the way home. I noticed that page 33, which is the one page we didn't make any changes to, the third paragraph says follow up, not checkup. So You just wanna try and keep your terminology the same, so people don't think it's two different appointments, okay? So, we may wanna actually make a change to page
Yeah.
33,
We should update it when
Just
we find
up
those
that.
little things. But
okay?
you guys just know they're the same, but just line through it and keep using the same words. Because
Yeah.
if you switch between follow-up and checkup, because the company
Okay.
uses follow-up, it won't click with them. But you keep saying checkup, 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 they're like, oh, at the end, close, you do checkup, they got it.
They got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they totally got it. Okay. So I want to go over what you want to do as far as setting up your table for, for some of our newbies out there and when you're just trying to figure this out. I like to set my roll up this way, and I set it up so that the things I'm grabbing go between these little V's. That's just what I like to do. But do whatever works the best for you. Okay. You want to have this is the ticket drawing, okay, so they're gonna get tickets for everything that they do, and I have a cute little ticket basket there, or bag, or whatever.
That is.
I just got that at Dollar Tree, you guys,
Yeah.
so,
Those are cute because they're nice,
Isn't
they
that
fit nice, they fold up, and you don't have to have glass or anything hard that takes up more space in your.
right, so it makes a really nice little, but
Really
just something cute, okay? And then I take the tickets and I just fold them up, so you don't need a roll, you can just pull off a bunch and fold them up into a little pile and you're good to go, okay? I keep, even though this is part of the booking incentive, I actually keep this in my roll-up because I talk about it, all the time. It's always, whether I'm talking booking incentive or not, it's something that's big. And then the other thing, what I do is I have, because when you preload your trays, you've got 2 cotton pads, one for matching foundation. So I like to squirt things ahead of time. Some people like to run around the table and squirt during the evening. There's no right or wrong, it's just there are different ways, so just figure out what works the best for you, okay? And then I like to leave enough room behind the roll-up bag for me to do a number of different things. What I do, it's my workstation, yeah, but I stack all of the profile cards so that I can read everybody's name, and I stack them in the order they're sitting around the table. So I can glance down real quick if I'm having, a blonde moment and go, Sandra! So it just helps a lot to have that. But keeping it really simple, you don't have to go crazy. Neither Nancy or I use the placemat things because it's just one more thing for them to be reading and being sidetracked by, kind of thing. And so it works out, pretty simple. And the colored tray liners, you can, what I do is I have all the tray liners are underneath there. So it doesn't matter what happens, I can just, if a guy shows up or if somebody who needs botanical effects shows up or anything like that, I just flip them out. They're all under there. I don't have to worry, are they there, are they not there, okay? And one of the things while I'm going through the flip chart, you'll notice that I put in quick little tidbits that are just personalized things that I've picked up over the years. And you'll want to do the same thing, because it's not about having a canned presentation. It's about putting your own personality into it. Now, when you're brand new and you're still just learning the flip chart, you're going to pretty much read the whole thing. And that's okay, you guys. It's okay if they see you reading, because they go, she just flipped the pages and read, and I know she sold at least $500 tonight. She was there for 2 hours, and she makes 50%. That's $125 an hour. I don't make $125 an hour, right? So they connect all those things, and all she did was turn the pages and read. Makes it really, really simple, okay? What I do also is I match foundation as the guests arrive, and then I have the hostess do satin hands as the guests arrive. If you only have 1 or 2 people, a lot of consultants are like, what do I do about the marketing cards? You just cover the information on them when you're on your iStory page, okay? So you don't have to worry about, passing these around and having somebody, I'm reading to myself here, so that's big. And then, just want to make sure got all my little funky notes here. Okay, the other thing is on the page 39, which is one of the closed pages, okay, I highly suggest, because the TimeWise 3D Basic is not on the opinion poll. We just talk about it. Okay? So you want to put the amount of it. The basic, by the way, is 110, and the basic is that's not the miracle set. It's the basic is cleanser, day, night, and foundation. Okay? The miracle set 3D is cleanser, day, night, eye cream, and foundation. Okay? So I highly suggest you write that it's $110 so that you don't do what I do in the airplane going, I don't remember how much the basic is. Okay? Want to put that on there so it's all there. Okay? Any questions about what we're doing here? No? Okay. So we are going to literally go into it. So now that we're starting it, if we can have the peanut gallery, if you need to communicate with somebody else, text them or write them a note. Whispering gets picked up by that as well. Okay? And so it ends up being a challenge. And hopefully, Patty, has Cammie texted you at all? Okay, so then it's still rolling. Hallelujah, it's still rolling. Yay!
Move through this.
Okay.
I texted her should work now, right?
Okay. So you can, how you put this together is totally up to you. You can have it hook on the inside or the outside. It's a magnet, so it doesn't matter. Okay. And this little guide tells you all the stuff you're supposed to be doing to set up for your class. All right. So we're not going to go over that. You're just going to review it so you know what's going on. Okay, with your class. And notice I'm flipping this way. That's the other thing. If you flip this way, it always gets in the way. Everything's always in the way. It's enough to drive you crazy. Okay. So we're going to pretend we matched everybody's foundation. So we've got the little sample. What I do also is on the little edge of their card, I write the color that was my best guess. And then when I know it's finalized, then I write it on the profile card. Okay? So that way I don't forget what color she's trying or what she's doing and who's on first. Okay? All right. And Patty, we're going to pretend that you're the hostess today.
Awesome.
Okay, you're the hostess with the mostest. All right, so hey, welcome everybody. We're so glad that you're here this evening. Hope you're ready to have some fun, get a little pampering.
Yes.
Yay! And Patty, I want to thank you so much for hosting tonight and getting all your friends together. Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, I'm excited. This is good.
Yay! Yay! All right. Well, how many of you love a great deal? Love a great deal? Yes. Awesome. Well, so do I. I love great deals. So these are the great deals that we have available for you tonight. Because guess what? When you party with me and you host us a party with 3 or more non-Mary Kay users, you get your choice, okay, of all these different items. Pretty cool, right? So it can be a skincare, it can be color, it could be even a body care thing with the summertime coming up, or if you've got a special event, or even as I've done birthday parties, I've done girls' night outs and all kinds of fun things. So we can do all sorts of options. So when you party with me, you get to choose any of the 4 at 75% off, okay? So what are these 4 guys? Let's talk about them. The first of the 4 is our awesome brush collection. How cool is this? It comes with its own little pouch. And I apologize, I normally have this all put together. And it has a little protective shield to protect the brushes, okay? So you get 5 brushes and the clutch, okay?
Nice.
5 brushes and the clutch. Hot deal, right? And the 5 brushes, it normally retails, including tax, for about $59.40. But guess what? When you party with me, you get it for 75% off, which is $14.85 approximately. Pretty cool. Right? Yay!
Yeah.
Or we have our awesome Skin Vigorate brush. How many of you use brushes to cleanse your skin? Okay. Do you know your skin gets 85% cleaner when you use a brush than when you just use your hands or a washcloth?
Yeah, but mine gets my hair caught.
That's what you're going to love about this. This is totally designed for a woman's hand. That's what I love about our brush. The head is small enough that it can get the side of your nose and get your temple without tearing your hair out or scrubbing your eyeballs, okay? It's also battery operated, so you don't have to have another thing charging or plugged in all over your counters and things like that, okay? And again, when you party with me, you get this at 75% off. So it retails including tax for $54, okay? But you're gonna get it for $13.50.
Wow.
Hot deal, right? All right.
$54 is a great deal.
Or I know. Or we have our microdermabrasion plus set, okay? if you were to get one of these treatments at a dermatologist's office or a spa or whatever, you would literally spend hundreds of dollars plus the time of going back and forth and all that, right? Well, you can now do it at home. You get all the super benefits of dermabrasion, removing all that dead skin, which reduces the wrinkles, okay? Plus you get a pore minimizer that actually reduces the size of the pores and calms your skin back down after you heat it up a little bit, okay? So it's got tea extracts and vitamin extracts, all kinds of stuff, right? It retails, including tax, for $59.40, but when you party with me, you're gonna get it at, how much off? 75%, exactly. So you're gonna get for $14.85 approximately, including your tax, okay? Pretty cool. And last but certainly not least, how would you like to join 100% of women that saw a difference with our deep wrinkle filler? Okay, yes, and it does just what the name says. It fills in deep wrinkles. So if you just take it a little tip and you fill in the wrinkle, pat it in, boom, it's gone.
Wow.
Isn't that great? So it works instantly and it works over time. It works instantly by filling in. It works over time by actually strengthening the skin and to close that skin lattice up to tighten the skin. Okay? So pretty cool. So you get that at 75% off. Exactly. It retails with tax for $48.60. You'll get it for $12.15. Hot deal, right?
Wow.
Yay! So you'll be thinking about which gift that you want, okay? Because we'll be doing an individual consultation a little bit. So, but first, I want to share a little bit, like I said, about the rest of the party. How do your hands feel?
Oh, awesome.
Yay! Okay, we're gonna make your face feel just like your hands. Okay, so we're gonna introduce you to some great Mary Kay products, and then when we're all finished, we're gonna get together for an individual consultation so we can deal with your specific needs and concerns and make sure we take care of those. And that's when we're gonna get to book your checkup to get your 75% off. Exactly. So, but now I'd like to start with introductions. So we know your name, but I'd like to know maybe a little tiny bit about you. And then the other thing that I'd like to know is what you love about Patty. Okay, what do you admire about Patty? So who would like to go first? Okay.
So a little bit about me. I am in higher education. I've got 3 adult children now, so I'm kind of focusing on me right now. And I love Patty because she's always thinking about other people. And I'm so appreciative that you invited me today.
Yay! Sandra.
Hi, I'm Sandra. I'm a single woman. I have a full-time job, but I do care about myself. I want to take care of my skin. And Patty has offered an opportunity. She's a wonderful woman by inviting me. So I'm here enjoying.
Yay! You're here. Welcome. Welcome.
I'm Sandy, and I have a 14-year-old. So we are in the midst of all sports all the time right now. So it's kind of fun to get away and have girl time. And I love spending time with Patty. I love her enthusiasm. She reminds me to smile and just have fun.
Okay, so you guys each chose either your mask or the charcoal mask or the peel, and it needs to set for about 8 to 10 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and kind of dive in and get that working, and then we'll come back and talk about the products in the company as well, okay? So the first thing we got to do though is cleanse your skin first, because we got to get all the dirt off before we do anything else. So you're going to be pampering your face, and this cleanser helps to take care of some of the 5 essential steps, okay? It's our time-wise, age-minimizing 3D 4-in-1 cleanser, and it comes in normal to dry or combination to oily. Now I like to start everybody off with normal to dry because it helps us to determine if your skin isn't already normal to dry, if it's maybe combination or oily. It helps us to determine why it's that way, so it will help us to fix it. You want to fix it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the first thing that you're going to do is you've all got a little spray bottle there.
Yeah.
You're going to just, normally at the sink you just splash your face with water, but you'll just spray your face, okay? Just get a little bit wet, and then you're going to go ahead and scoop up that cleanser. That's in number 1, and you're just going to do circular motions kind of up and out, okay? So then once you've done your cleanser, okay, you're gonna go right on to the lower half of number 2, that's your lip scrub, and you're gonna scrub all over your lips, all right? So what the lip scrub is gonna do is take off the dead skin so that the hydrator can get to it underneath. So as you're applying your cleanser, okay, it's gonna be cleansing your skin without stripping it, okay? That's the biggest thing. So many cleansers do that. It's also gonna take care of 3 of those 5 essentials. It's gonna cleanse, exfoliate, and freshen, and then there's the 4th, the 4-in-1 part. It actually helps to brighten your skin as well. So you're gonna get lots and lots of pampering benefits with all that, okay? So then you're gonna go ahead, you've all got your wet facial cloths there, so you're gonna go ahead and remove your cleanser and your lip scrub, and then go ahead and then put the top half of number 2, which is your lip balm, okay? So how many of you don't necessarily wash your face before you go to bed? Anybody have issues with that? Okay, well, you know what, I have to tell you, I didn't either when I first became a consultant way back when. And until somebody told me to think about your glasses or your car windshield. Think about all the stuff that gets on there. All that same stuff is on your face, and then you go to bed and you kind of rub it into your pillow and into your face, and you get up in the morning and it's still there. Right? So yeah, no, it's not a pleasant thing. So you want to make sure you're washing your face twice a day, once in the morning and once at night, okay? So now that we've got you all clean, we're going to go on to our peel and our mask, okay? But before we do that, I want you to go ahead and pick up your mirrors, and I want you to take a look at your skin and kind of, you know, get a good close look about what you see. Now that we've got your makeup off, you're just, you know, just you sitting there, okay? So, because whether you're 17, 70, or anywhere in between, right? We all want beautiful skin, don't we? Yeah. Yes, okay. So you decided if you're gonna try our awesome Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, okay? That is in number 3. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna just apply an even coat all over. You just use your fingers to apply an even coat all over. If you chose our Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask, this is a fabulous triple action mask. So that's the black one there. You're gonna go ahead and apply that all over, but again, you wanna avoid your eyes and your lips, okay? And so this is gonna start working its magic. And doing what it's supposed to be doing, yeah! Get it sitting there. Sometimes you can actually feel it working. So you might feel it kind of, if you've got the mask on, you might feel it a little tingle. Same thing with the peel, you might feel a little tingling. Yeah, a little tingle is normal, okay? That's absolutely normal, all right?
Is it charcoal a peel?
It is not a peel, it is a mask, okay? And by the way, the peel itself does not peel off, okay? It's a chemical peel, so you're gonna wash that off, okay? You actually wanna avoid things that peel off because you're pulling on the tissue and you're actually
That
speeding
never
the
looked
aging.
exciting to me.
Yeah, anything that peels off is not good. Not good. Nope, definitely. Okay. So now we're going to talk a little bit about, hold on, flip to the right page. There we go. So we're going to talk a little bit about Mary Kay, the company, and Mary Kay Ash, our founder. She's a phenomenal woman. And, you know, first of all, I want to tell you, it was so great to meet you all, and I'm so looking forward to spending the evening with you. We're going to be having some fun. And, you know, we actually take blackmail pictures of Vince Point. I'm just kidding. We have some fun. Okay. So Mary Kay was a single mom when she started the business, actually, and she had been working in direct sales for 25 years, and she quit in protest because yet another man was promoted over her, a guy that she trained. Okay, ouch, exactly. And I say yet another because it happened over and over and over. And so she thought, you know, about how frustrating her career was, and she thought, you know, I could start a company. You know, she could start the kind of company that she wanted, where women were fully rewarded for their skills and for a job well done and for their abilities. But she knew she needed a product, and she knew she wanted something that made women feel good and look good and that could impact them in a positive way, and that's why she chose skincare. All right, and I'll tell you what, the rest is history, or as we say, herstory. So every day that I'm privileged to spend time with lovely women like you, I am so thrilled that I made the decision to do the same. And I am so proud of it because we get to live and work by the golden rule. How cool is that? We also get to give back, and the company does a ton of giving back as well, Mary Kay, the company. And because of her philosophies, her vision, and her courage, it's become my way to do things too. It's my story as well. So I'm a small business owner, right? And so when you buy from me, you're supporting my dreams. So thank you very much. And I'm going to tell you about those in a little bit. And you're also supporting the local community because all of the tax dollars stay right here. Okay. How many of you appreciate doing business with companies that are community oriented and are environmentally oriented? Yeah. Well, you will be glad to know that you're supporting a company that does just that. Because when you choose to wash your face with Mary Kay, there are children and families that are saved tonight because Mary Kay donates over $50 million, Mary Kay and the Mary Kay Foundation, to domestic violence shelters across the country. Okay, isn't that cool? And when you moisturize with Mary Kay, you are actually supporting a company that's dedicated to fighting cancers that affect women. Mary Kay and the foundation have donated over $20 million to doctors and research facilities that are looking to find a cure. Okay, and when you choose to use Mary Kay products, you're supporting a company that has a super progressive recycling program, and we just hit the milestone of planting over 1 million trees globally. How cool is that?
Wow.
And so we're looking for everything to be sustainable and green. So it's kind of easy to get behind a company that does all that, right? In addition to that, you are helping stop animal testing globally. Okay, Mary Kay was the first cosmetic company to stop animal testing, and we've been lobbying the world ever since. Okay, so Mary Kay touches a lot of hearts by giving back globally. And I have to tell you, our local group, we have two kind of pet projects that we work with. One of those is a special organization called Women Helping Women. Are any of you familiar with it? Okay, well, it's a nonprofit that helps women get back into the workforce, and they have ongoing clothing drives. So if you've got clothes, you know, we all got clothes in our closet that we're not wearing for whatever reason. We get them to Women Helping Women, and they use those funds. Last year, they placed over 4,700 women and over 2,300 men. So pretty cool. It goes both ways. And then my personal favorite is our Holiday Angel Gift Project, where we've partnered with the Council on Aging. They actually asked us to partner with them. And we get donations all year long. What those donations do is they fill Christmas wish lists for the elderly that are disenfranchised. They literally have nobody else. Okay, and I'll tell you what, our senior citizens are just our forgotten part of our society, which is so sad. And many times this gift is the only gift and the only visitor they get at the holidays. So we have ongoing fundraising. So anytime you want to add another $25, $50, $100 to your order, just let me know, and you'll get a tax receipt for that as well, because it is a tax deduction. And we use those funds to purchase lotions and lip balms and the things that they're wanting, because they're kind of dried up and shriveled up. So we want to make them feel better, right? So Mary Kay Ash realized that women needed an opportunity to achieve financial success, to be able to balance their lives and keep their values and their priorities straight. And so we're going to play a little game today that kind of helps you understand, because people are always like, you're always so happy, Sandy, how come? When you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life, right? Yeah. So now, I almost forgot to tell you, did you guys notice this little gift here in the middle of the table? Oh, yeah, you're like wondering what that's for, right? Well, you get a ticket for every question you ask, and you also get a ticket for helping me with my game. Okay, and so there's 10 little flashcards here, and so you'll get a ticket for every one that you read. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to pass them around, and you can take as many as you want, and we're going to keep passing them until they're all doled out, okay? And then we're going to read them all through our presentation this morning. Okay? And if you don't want to, that's fine. No problem. It's not a problem. I know when I first started Mary Kay, I was so shy there's no way you could get me to read a card out loud to other people, so I get it. I totally get it. And then also, while you guys are picking, I want to let you know that we like to stay informed about what women like and what women think about our business opportunity. And so I have a little half-sheet survey here for you, and I'm going to have you just fill it out. And what's on there is there's reasons why women started business with Mary Kay. And I know Mary Kay may or may not be anything that you might ever consider, and that's totally fine. But you know, we've been around for 53 years, and we want to stay relevant for another 50 years, and this survey helps us do it. So if you could take a quick minute and fill those little guys out, that would be great, okay? So, you know, every woman has her own reasons for starting a business with Mary Kay. Some do it to pay off student loans, some do it to supplement their household income, some just for some fun money. I know that's when I started. I wanted to be able to get my husband a birthday present and not ask him for money, right? And some recognize that this is a real business that can give them some real income, and it becomes their primary source of income, which is what it's done for me. Or, you know, it can just offer them a lot of freedoms that they wouldn't normally have. And today we find that women come to Mary Kay for a lot of different reasons. Some women come, they fall in love with our products, and they're just lifelong customers. Some women come to Mary Kay, they enjoy the service and how well we like to spoil you and take care of you, and they offer that. They bring their friends to me too, so that they can, you know, share the love a little. And some women who need more, want more, and are willing to do the work decide that Mary Kay is an opportunity that they want to take advantage of and become a consultant themselves. And so when we're all done today, when we do your individual consultation, you can let me know which of those 3 categories that you think you fit into, okay? And, you know, watch me today and see what you think, because, you know, if you can squirt, flip pages, and then smile, you can do what I do. We teach you how to do everything else, okay? So who wants to read the first card?
Oh, I will.
Okay, excellent.
Earn the use of a car. What would earning a car mean to you? How about a super low insurance payment? No car payment. No registration? No major repairs? No problem. Mary Kay has the answer. How would it impact your life if you didn't have a loan or lease payment, DMV bill, major repair bill, and your insurance was a third or less of what you currently pay? That's huge.
Isn't that amazing?
That's awesome. You get to choose from these cars?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yes. Our 18th car is on order right now. It's on its way. So very fun. Yes, yes.
Which one's coming?
The Equinox,
Is that the black one?
the black one. It's actually a metallic, dark gray kind of color.
Misconception. Everybody thinks it's pink.
Yes. The pink car is basically, it's all about really your team size. Okay. So, you know, a Cadillac is like 80 people on up. Okay, so you know, okay? Just to let you know a little bit about me, I have been building my business with Mary Kay for 37 years now. I was 2 when I started, so you can stop doing the math. And I'll tell you, my mission is to empower women to pursue and fulfill their dreams, because I really feel so many women are just settling in this day and age, and you can do, there is more out there. And my vision is to build a national area with women of excellence, women who want to keep their priorities straight, that want to keep a balanced life. And my goal is, again, to become a national sales director. One of the biggest reasons is we get retirement as national sales directors. Wow. Yeah, very cool, very cool. So by all of you being here today, you're helping us fulfill our dreams, so thank you. I've been married to my husband, Lance, for 34 years now. Oh my gosh, doesn't feel like it, thank God. And I'll tell you what, I was introduced to Mary Kay at an appointment very similar to this. And when I started Mary Kay, I was a registered dental assistant. I was working 12 hours. I was commuting 2 hours each way. I was pre-dental in college. I thought I wanted to become a dentist. Until one day I realized there's a reason that dentistry has the highest suicide rate of all professions. Really? Yikes. Yes, because it's so negative and so stressful. Okay, and I decided, no, I definitely did not want the rest of my life to be that, you know. But I'll tell you what, my husband and I both had really good jobs, but we were still, you know, we're living paycheck to paycheck, really. And we knew we wanted more. And we knew that if something didn't change, nothing would change, right? What's the definition of insanity, right? Yes. So despite having zero time, having no money, also having zero sales skills. If someone would have told me 37 years ago this is what I'd be doing, I'd have told them they were lunatics. And being super, super shy, I thought, well, what do I have to lose? Give it a try. And I found that working my business actually gave me more energy than it took away. It was making deposits into my life emotionally and, of course, financially, which was really nice. And so I was able to quit dentistry after 6 months. And Mary Kay's been my full-time profession ever since. been very, very cool. And I'll tell you what, Mary Kay has given us the ability to travel the world. It's given us the ability to build our dream home and our dream lifestyle. It's also given us the ability, my elderly mother-in-law lived with us for 22 years. I was able to be her caretaker for the last 10 years of her life. I couldn't have done that as a dentist. I would have had to hire somebody else to do it. You know, I just couldn't have done it. And, you know, I don't say all that to brag or boast. I say that to let you know that there's options. There are other ways to get where you really want to go. And so it's okay to dream about a bigger, better life. It's okay because there are ways for you to do it. And you really don't have to settle, okay? And one of the things that I love about the Mary Kay opportunity is it allows women to create a business that fits her life instead of making her life fit her job, okay? And Mary Kay's always said that there's at least one future Mary Kay consultant in every skincare class, so who do you think it's going to be? Well, you never know. Just watch me, like I said, and see what you think, okay? Who wants to read the next card?
I will.
Okay? Beat you.
Mine says girlfriends. Friendship. In Mary Kay, you are surrounded by a fabulous group of positive, fun women who are passionate about helping each other grow, learn, and be the best they can be. In your current situation, do you get to pick who you work with? Do you get to associate with positive, forward-thinking women?
That would be a negative, huh? You don't get to pick who's in the cubicle next to you, do you? Well, ladies, to let you know a little bit about our products as well, did you know that Mary Kay spends millions of dollars and conducts over 500,000 tests on our products to make sure they meet the highest quality standards of safety and performance?
Are all of the products manufactured in the country, or?
All the products that are sold in the U.S., except for there's a few that are manufactured in Europe, I think are pencils, but everything else that's sold in the U.S. is manufactured in the U.S. Okay? And you know what? There's millions of Mary Kay customers worldwide, okay? Because Mary Kay's products they consistently deliver the benefits that you're looking for. And because you get an independent consultant in me, I'm here to help you navigate it all so that you get the results that you're looking for and we get your skin to be what you want it. I'm all about loving your skin for life, okay? So Matt, how many of you have a drawer full of body mistakes? This lipstick, you know what, I did too. Okay, here's the tip. After today, you can go home, you can dump that drawer in a box, and you can take it to the local battered women's shelter. Because you won't need to worry about that box anymore. Because everything Mary Kay comes with a satisfaction guarantee. So if you don't absolutely love it, you can return it or exchange it. Okay? And in fact, I make all my clients promise that you never have anything sitting on your shelf that's Mary Kay that you're not using. Okay? So, you know, if you get a product today and you take it home and later you decide you want to exchange it or return it, you didn't like the color or it's not giving you the results you're wanting or whatever, I can exchange it all day long or issue you a credit or, you know, whatever you want to do.
With or without a receipt?
Yes. Don't need the receipt. Don't need the receipt. Don't need the box. As long as you haven't used it up, you can return it. Okay? So, you know, ladies, if you get your nails done, you see your nail tech every, 2-3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
You get your hair done, you're going to see your hair tech every, 5-6 weeks, something like that. Well, you and I are going to be seeing each other. Okay? Yeah. We're going to be seeing each other for a checkup in a couple of weeks to make sure that the prescription that we designed for you today is doing what it's supposed to be doing, to make sure you're happy with your skin, and to evaluate your progress, see how it's doing. And then every 3 or 4 months we'll connect, depending on your time and what's going on. We can get together and show you the latest and greatest. We can get together and, try out some different products. We can do whatever you want to do. And of course, you can earn more of these guys as well. So give you all kinds of different options, new color look, anything you want to do. Okay? Who wants to read the next card?
I will.
Okay.
Okay, flexibility. Mary Kay has no quotas. You get to decide how many appointments you want to hold and how much you want to make because you are your own boss. At your current job, do you have all the flexibility you want? If you wanted to take a day off work for your child's field trip or to take your kids or parents to the doctor, could you without stress? That would be another negative.
That would be another negative, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So loads of flexibility in Mary Kay. You get to decide. Like I said, when my elderly mother-in-law started needing more and more help, I was able to give it to her. I was able to be there. I didn't have to hire that out to somebody else, which is really cool. All right, so now question. There's 3 reasons why women are unhappy with their skin. Anybody have any idea what those 3 reasons might be?
Aging.
Aging.
Like your skin is really oily.
It's really oily, okay. You don't like, your skin isn't
Yeah.
Dry.
dry, okay. All right, well, those are reasons. It's not really what I was looking for though. Okay, so I'll tell you what, first of all, one of the reasons is people hodgepodge. They use one brand of this and one of that and wondering why they're not getting good results, okay? Yes, and in fact, many times they're actually creating chemical warfare on their skin. All right?
Wow.
Yeah, not a lot of fun. The other is they're not using products that are right for their skin type, okay? Because you know what? Just because you have dry skin or oily skin doesn't mean that that's what your skin really is. It could be that your skin is acting that way because of the way you're treating it or not treating it, as the case may be. I find in most instances, most women have given themselves the skin type that they have.
Really?
Yeah. So we can work on that and get that fixed. Sound like something? Okay. The other thing that women don't do is they don't make any adjustments in their skincare. Most women are using the same skincare products in their 40s that they were using in their 20s. And guess what? Your skin is not the same. It's not the same. And again, that's what I'm here for, is to help you make those adjustments as you have changes in your skin and your metabolism. Okay? So let me ask you a question. If you could wave a magic wand and change anything about your skin, what would you like to change? Chalcetta?
I like to change. I think I have to have like large pores.
Okay, so you want to reduce your pores, minimize your pores. Okay. How about you, Patty?
I'm too oily. Maybe I did this myself.
Yeah. See if we
What you
can.
do?
What can we do? What can we do? A small percentage of the population has naturally overactive oil glands, and if you're part of that population, that's okay because we have products just for that. Or we can stop that oil production and, fix it a little bit. Sandy. Aging. Okay, yeah, don't you love it?
Not so much.
I know, I hear you. And Sandra, how about you?
Maybe some dark spots.
Dark
on your
spots,
skin.
even your skin tone
Yeah.
out a little bit? Okay, well, are you ready to get those problems solved?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so we're going to be pampering your skin and making it feel absolutely fabulous. And what we're going to do in the next 30 minutes or so is going to only take you a few minutes in the morning and a few minutes at night, okay? Because we're going to be chit-chatting a bunch and that kind of thing, okay? How does that sound?
Great.
All right, who wants to read the next card?
I'll read it.
Okay.
No territories. You can bill customers and team members anywhere in the United States. Wow. Customers place their orders via your website, cell phone, email, or text. Wow, how easy is that? Orders can be mailed or shipped to anywhere in the country. In your current situation, can you travel to your friends and family and write it out? Can you work anywhere in the country?
Yeah. Very cool, yeah. And the other thing too is I'm still getting paid for work I did 37 years ago because I have clients I've had for 37 years.
Oh.
Okay? How many of you get paid for work you did 37 years ago? Anybody? Okay, I think one of the cards talks about that too, but there we go.
Sorry, I didn't mean to suck my teeth so loud.
Okay, so now it's time to experience what we like to call our miracle. It's our TimeWise Miracle Set 3D. It's an innovative collection of anti-aging products, okay, that work together to give you benefits, the benefits that you're looking for younger looking skin, okay? So there's 4 products, okay, in the regime, all right, and they are the latest in scientific research, okay? They're going to deliver younger looking skin, and guess what? Just 4
Wow, that's fabulous.
Okay. So did you know that only 20% of aging of your skin is due to chronological age?
No.
So the other 80% is all about how well you take care of it, of course, okay? It's about your lifestyle, okay? It's about protecting your skin from the UV rays, from the smog, the soot, the pollutants.
Wow.
It's about your diet and your sleep and your stress, okay? So, let's talk, I know. I know. So let's talk about what a three-dimensional approach to skincare looks like, okay? First, it defends. It's going to defend your skin from the age-accelerating free radicals that are in the air. Free radicals are the pollutants and the different things that are in the air that literally attack your skin. Basically, the same reason you got to wax your car so your paint doesn't get literally eaten. The same stuff that eats your paint is eating your base. Okay? So that's where multiple antioxidant benefits come in, okay? Antioxidants are your absolute best defense against free radicals, okay? The second of our 3D approach is it delays signs of aging by protecting your skin from UVA and UVB rays, okay? Those little guys penetrate everything, okay? Penetrate everything. And so our exclusive patent pending age minimizing 3D complex combines 3 powerful anti-aging ingredients, okay? It has encapsulated resveratrol, okay? It has vitamin B3, and it has anti-aging peptides, okay? Along with your UVA and UVB protection. So lots and lots of layers of things, okay? And like I said, it's gonna deliver visible signs multiple signs of aging. We're going to deliver the improvement in 4 weeks. So you're going to see a difference in fine lines, in wrinkles, resilience, luminosity, the softness and the smoothness of your skin, and just the overall appearance of your skin. All right. So who wants to read the next part? All right.
Personal growth, self-esteem, confidence. In Mary Kay, you have the opportunity for tremendous personal growth and the privilege to help other women feel beautiful inside and out. Have you been praying for a better way of life? Wishing for a better way that allows you to grow yourself instead of someone else's business?
Yeah, it used to drive me nuts when I get a raise when I worked. 25 cents an hour raise. I'm like, I make so much more money for you than that. Are you kidding me? It's like a slap in the face, isn't it? It's crazy. Okay, it's time to take off your peel or your mask. So what you want to do is you're going to take your cleansing cloth if you have the mask, and what you want to do is just moisten your whole face first and then remove it. If you've got the peel, then you're just going to use your washcloth and take that off. Okay. Now with the charcoal mask, when you're doing this at home, we suggest that you get a dark washcloth because the charcoal will stain light colored washcloths. Okay.
Oh, good to know.
Okay, who wants to read the next part?
I will.
Okay.
Tax benefits. When you're a Mary Kay consultant, you are running a home-based business. Therefore, you may deduct expenses such as mileage, cell phone. You can deduct your cell phone, office expenses, and much, much more. Are you currently able to write off your? No, I'm not currently able to. Internet provider and a portion of your rent, mortgage, and utilities? No, I cannot write that off.
Well, guess what? I can't. Okay.
That's awesome.
All right, so let's talk about wrinkles. And I'm going to guess that's not one of your favorite subjects. Is it? Okay. Now, Mary Kay scientists have formulated a breakthrough, okay, in skin science that helps delay the visible signs of aging. And we do that with our time-wise age-minimizing 3D day cream and night cream. Okay, they're critical steps. So we're going to start with the day cream, all right? That's in number 5 there. So what you want to do is just do random dots all over and blend that in, okay? Now, if anyone's sensitive to sunscreen, you want to go ahead and put that on the back of your hand because it does have an SPF 30 in it, okay? And we do have a version without sunscreen in it as well, just so that you know. So this is going to give you UVA and UVB protection, plus it's going to give you the awesome hydrators. It's going to give you the special 3D complex with the resveratrol, the vitamin B, and the peptides as well, okay? And does anybody know why you go up and out when you're applying products?
Oh, you're supposed to go up and out?
Up and out.
Oh, I thought you just.
Up and out. Any idea? Gravity's pulling down all day. All right. We want to give you a lift. Okay, we're going to give you a lift. All right. So the next is the night cream. All right. Now, since you've got your day cream on, what I'm going to do is just squirt a little bit of the night cream on the back of your hand, so you can just see how this feels. Okay. Put back in. Okay. Notice you just need a little tiny bit.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Keeps wanting to suck it
And
back
she
in.
barely got any on it.
Yeah, you don't need hardly any. Everything Mary Kay is super concentrated, okay? So they last a really long time. Doesn't that feel wonderful?
Yes.
Oh, it smells so good.
Yes, and just so you know, that any fragrance that you smell or any scent that you smell is not a fragrance. It's just the scent of the ingredients themselves.
Wow.
Okay? So yeah, all of our skincare and 99% of our
Fragrance-free,
fragrances are fragrance-free. They're safe for sensitive skin, okay? Did you know that your skin rebuilds its reserves while you sleep? Okay, that's why it's so important to you to wear a night cream, because it actually assists that process and strengthens it. So when you wake, you're going to have healthier looking skin than when you went to bed.
If you sleep.
Now, by the way, it's important that you have 24-hour hydration. That's why you use your day cream during the day, and then you use your night cream at night. Okay. All right. Who wants to read the next card?
Oh yeah, this looks like a fun one. Prizes. Could you get excited about diamond rings, luxurious trips, cash bonuses, commission, and cars? Wow. There are always fun prizes to earn in Mary Kay. At work, do they praise you for a job well done, appreciate you, and show you how much they care about you? Yeah, that 25 cents works. Wow.
Yes, always prizes. There's prizes coming to your door all the time.
Do you have
It's
any
so much
diamond
fun.
rings?
Yes, I do. I've earned over 20 carats. Actually, it's $20,000 worth of diamonds.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
Wow.
over the years. Lots.
That's amazing.
So yeah, it's fun. And I have to share with you, I didn't used to care about diamonds. I really didn't. In fact, my wedding ring didn't have a stone on it at all. And when I started winning them, your attitude changes. I used to think women that had diamond rings on every finger were just gaudy. Well, when I got my 9th diamond ring, I put one on every finger, and I came home to my husband and I go, honey, what's wrong with this picture? That's when I got that.
Oh, that's good. Well played.
Love
Well
it,
played.
yes.
All right.
Done.
So
That's
I'm-
what you call a mic drop.
So yes, diamonds are definitely a girl's best friend. Okay, especially when they're free.
Yeah.
The best when they're free. All right, now I'm going to have you apply some of the products just to half your face, because I want you to see the difference between the side we do and the side we don't. The next product we're going to apply is our eye cream. Now your eyes are the most delicate tissue of your whole body, okay? And it's very fragile and very thin, and that's why it typically is one of the areas that you show signs of aging first, okay? So what you're going to do is your ring finger is your weakest finger, and you're going to pat that eye cream in, okay? And it absorbs really quickly, so you can just pat that in around your eye. You can go underneath your eye, over your brow bone. We're just going to do one eye. I want you to feel the difference between one eye to the next, okay?
So you don't put any on your eyelid?
You can put it on your eyelid at night. Some women can use it on their eyelids during the day. Some it makes your eyeshadow crease. So, you know, skincare is not an exact science. I wish I could tell you it was, but there's just too many variables. So you can just try it. Try it under your eyeshadow. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then don't put it under your eyeshadow during the day. Okay? But do still put it on your brow bone and under your eye. Okay? We also have a fabulous eye primer as well that can help with that. All right. All right, so this not only helps your skin feel moisturized, how does that feel? Eye cream's one of my favorite products.
Good.
It's like, you can feel the difference between your eyes, okay? So you're
Get a
gonna,
little more for the other eye.
yeah, go a little bit, okay. Twist my arm, okay. Well, at your checkup appointment, we're also gonna make sure that your hydration balanced with your day cream and night cream and your eye cream, that everything's the way it's supposed to be, all right? And it's feeling good, and making you look and feel great. All right, who wants to read the next part?
Extra income. Extra income is the #1 reason women start their Mary Kay business. You could earn an extra $100 a week. Wow, that's $400 a month extra.
Mm-hmm.
Working just 3 hours a week. Wow, how easy that is. Could you find 3 hours? If you wanted to make more, how many hours could you find? Are they paying you what you're worth at your current job? If you gave it your all for the next 5 years, could you significantly change your financial situation?
So you started
Yeah.
that much?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, very quickly. So 3 hours, exactly. You know, ladies, 3 hours a week, you can earn a car on 3 hours a week. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna, now that your skin's feeling super pampered, this feels good.
This one feels big.
One side feels better
One
than
five
the other.
definitely does feel better. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So the next thing is to give you a flawless finish, and we're going to do that with our foundation, and it's the final step of a good skincare routine. The foundation actually protects your skin from all those awful pollutant things we were talking about earlier. So it's going to protect your skin from the environment, even your skin tone, and of course give you a flawless finish. Now, the foundation that you're using today is our liquid foundation. It's our most popular. It's our Time-Wise liquid foundation. We have a number of different ones, but first what we're going to do is apply the foundation primer. Okay, that's in number 7. And again, I'm going to have you apply this to half your face. Okay, so I'm just going to have you do the foundation primer. Just do some dots and blend it in. It's
Same
gonna,
half that I did the moisturizer.
same half that you did the eye cream on. Yep. All right.
Wow.
So this is going to make your face feel like satin, right? It smooths your skin. It also is going to help your foundation blend easier, last longer. Okay. And so then I want to double check because I don't always get exactly the right shade right off. So I'm going to have you just try a couple little dots of your foundation on your jawline and blend that in. Let's double check before you put it all over. You're just going to use your fingertips today. You can also use a brush or a sponge. How we doing?
That works.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, yes, 100%. Yay! Okay, so go ahead and do random dots all over, and notice how much easier it blends on the side you've got the primer versus the other side, right?
So much smoother.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there is.
Huge difference, huh?
Oh, wow,
Does
yeah.
this have to go up and out too? Like
The
or-
more you can do that, the better, but with foundation, you actually need to go in a number of different directions, okay? That's what keeps you from, your pores from being more visible and fine lines and things like that. Brushes are fabulous as well for applying your foundation, so, you know, you've got these little guys.
Oh, it's 75% off,
At
ladies.
75% off, exactly. So, and you also have the great benefit of me, because selecting foundations has been known as being the most difficult thing for women to do, right? So I'm here to help you do that. And we have a number of different formulas. We have CC cream, we have full coverage, we have mineral powder, pressed and loose. We've got all kinds of different things. So regardless of the coverage level or the type of finish that you want to have, we can find the foundation that works best for you, that's going to give you what you want. And at your checkup appointment, we're going to double check that it didn't turn green when you went outside or anything like that.
Just pink.
It won't do that. I promise, it won't do that. And you know what, you guys, you're my walking, talking billboard, so I would never recommend anything that doesn't look fabulous on you. Okay?
It's good to know.
All right. So who wants to read the next card?
I will.
Okay.
Family. Mary Kay is a family business. Mary Kay is built on the Golden Rule philosophy and stays true to its heritage of faith first, family second, and career third. Mary Kay incomes have paid for many college educations, braces, and family vacations. By watching you work from home, your children learn a good work ethic, how to set goals, and the principle of working hard to play hard. In your current situation, are you able to work and make decisions based on your priorities and your values?
Yeah. Okay, so you know, Mary Kay actually offers 3 different skincare lines, okay? There's our Botanical Effects, which is for simple skincare and typically the younger skin. Then we have our, we also have our Clear Proof, okay? Actually 3 additional in addition to the one you're using today. Our Clear Proof is for acne-prone skin. And then we have our Time-Wise Repair, which is for moderate to advanced signs of aging. Okay, pretty much what I recommend is like from, you know, if you're not needing an acne product from teen through like mid-20s, use the Botanical Effects, or even early 20s, and then early 20s to like mid-30s, the Time-Wise 3 that you're using today. And basically from mid-30s on up, the repair. Because you've got skin damage at that point, just because you've been on the planet long enough. Okay. So, you know, now as women, we know it doesn't just end with the basics. There's always additional things that we want to take care of, right? So one of our favorites is, of course, the microdermabrasion that we already talked about, okay? We also have our oil-free eye makeup remover, okay? This guy looks like oil and water. It's actually silicone based, okay? It's the #1 selling eye makeup remover on the market, okay? And so it's already on your cotton pad. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw on the back of your hand. So you just hold your hand out and I'm just gonna draw a whole bunch of eyeliner. There's probably more eyeliner than you're ever gonna wear. Just go ahead and use that cotton pad and take that off so you can see how well it works. Oops, I got you.
Wow, that came off really
Just
easily.
erases it right off, right? It takes the eye makeup remover, the mascara off as well, even waterproof mascara.
That's what I was gonna ask you, does it do waterproof?
Waterproof as well, yes. It really rocks. So, yay, eye makeup remover. We also have a tone correcting serum that actually goes after the source, not just the symptom. It's all about dark spots, getting rid of dark spots, okay? And then for those of you with dry skin, we have special options. We have our exfoliant night cream, we have our intense moisturizing cream, we have oil-free hydrator. We, for those of you with oily skin, we got options. We have our oil mattifier that absorbs up to 10 times its weight in excess oil for up to 8 hours. We have our special beauty blotters that are little linen papers that absorb the oils without messing up your makeup, okay? So we have pretty much products to meet every needs. Dark spots, puffy eyes, blemishes, you name it, we've got it. But we don't have time for you to try it all today. So at your individual consultation, we'll talk about any of those special needs that you have, okay? And by the time we get together for your checkup, we'll know what additional things you might want to add to your routine to get it where you want it to go. Now, you've got your little wish list there, and so if there's any special needs that you want to make sure we cover, go ahead and write that on there, okay? So we're sure that we don't miss anything, okay? So we do want to make sure we take care of that. All right. Who wants to read the last card? Who's got the last card?
Me.
There you go. Sandy's got the last card.
We
Okay.
order business. Mary Kay is #1 in brand loyalty. Every night, millions of customers wash their face. The product goes down the drain, and they order again and again and again. Since Mary Kay is a consumable product, consultants continue to get paid for work they did months and even years ago. You mentioned that. That's why you. So do you continue to get paid for the work you did last week, last month, or even a year ago? No.
Oh, okay. So, you know, part of our commitment to you is following up and making sure that the products that we're choosing for you are doing what they're supposed to be doing. So at your follow-up appointment, we're going to do a checkup from the neck up. Okay, so we're going to check you all up. We're going to check up and evaluate your progress, make sure everything's doing what you want it to do. And then we'll, you know, as I said, we'll stay in contact, and if things start changing and we need to make any tweaks, we just make little tweaks. And again, with that guarantee, many times it's just swapping out one product for another. Okay, so there's lots of different things, so we can make adjustments. Okay, you'll also have the opportunity to choose a color look if you'd like to that we can do at your checkup appointment. Or we even have spa appointments, we can do whatever. So, and when you share your checkup with your friends, remember, you got your 75%. We all love perks, don't we, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do we have multiple parties?
Yes, you can. You can have as many as you want.
There you go.
Yeah, you can have a good time. All right, this is the next little thing we're going to do is my absolute favorite thing, and it's called compliment time. Everyone loves a sincere compliment, don't they?
Yes.
Yes. So first thing I want you to do is I want you to pull out your mirrors. I want you to take a look at arm's length, because that's how people see you. If they're closer than that, they probably have their eyes closed because they're going to get kissed, right? And I want you to tell yourself, you look fabulous.
You look marvelous.
Fabulous, simply fabulous, right? Okay, so there's nothing better than a good compliment, right? So we're gonna go around the table. What I want you to do is we're gonna start with Charcetta, and we're gonna tell Charcetta what changes that you see in her skin. Okay, so Patty,
You're glowing.
Glowing. Yeah. Thank you. It feels wonderful, I have
Yeah?
to say.
Don't you think?
Sandy, what do you see?
I think that's a perfect foundation color for you.
It's always a challenge for me, honestly. So I was actually really impressed with it.
It can be a challenge definitely when you've got so many different tones going on, and
Yeah, your skin tone looks
totally perfect.
different. Yeah.
Yes.
Splendid.
Awesome! Don't you love it?
Yes.
All right, Patty, what do we love about Patty's look?
Goodness, Patty. Yes.
Yes.
No, your skin looks really hydrated, like really,
Glowy.
Is it glowing?
No, it is not oily.
Luminous?
No.
No.
No. I know where you're
Sandy.
going.
She knows me.
Moisturized, properly moisturized and hydrated it looks.
Oh, good.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
And that, by the way, can actually reduce oil secretion when your skin hydration is balanced. Mhm. Awesome. Sandy, what do we love about Sandy?
Good color.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing the difference of the eye.
The eye cream from one eye
as
to the
well.
other?
Have you
Yeah.
noticed the difference? Yes, I can see the difference.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
That's just using it
Just
one time,
once.
right?
Mm.
Yay. All right, Sandra, what are we loving about Sandra?
Sandra, your foundation actually looks really good as well.
Yeah, I can't tell that you're wearing foundation.
Don't you love it? That's the way foundation should be.
That whole
Yeah, no line,
jawline.
no flat look, all that stuff, right?
The two different colors.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, she shouldn't have to take your foundation all the way, down to the foot. A little off on that one. A little off on that one,
Yes.
definitely. Definitely. Okay. All right, now our mission in Mary Kay is to enrich women's lives, and I'll bet you have women in your life that you would love to enrich, that have enriched your life, and you would like to return the favor. So I want you to think a moment about some of your favorite women, the ones that you can always count on, the ones that are truly there, because we have friends and we have friends, right? So, and wouldn't you love to do something special for them? How would you like to do something special for them and it doesn't cost you a dime?
Yes.
Ooh, pretty cool.
Tell me more.
We call that the beauty of a friendship. Okay, so and I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you the opportunity to treat every single one of your friends to a special skincare session, just like we did today. And I'm even going to sweeten the pot. I'm going to give them $20 in free product. Doesn't cost you anything.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So what we're going to do, we're going to play another little game here. All right. So on the back of this little guy here, it's going to pass these around. On the back of this, there we go. Okay. So we're going to play a little game. And first of all, what I want you to do, I want you to pull out your cell phones.
Okay.
Pull out your cell phones. And I want you to close your eyes for a minute. Okay? All right. All right. Good job, girls. Okay. I want you to imagine you're stranded on an island.
That's nice already.
That's nice already. Isn't that great? Well, but you've been there for a while and you're kind of fed up with the island.
Well,
Right? So your favorite hunk is going to come and rescue you.
Oh my.
Okay? And you want to put on something to look better for him, right? Just a little something. Okay? So I want you to think you've got just 2 minutes to grab your favorite glamour item and, kick it up a notch. All right? Open your eyes. What's that item?
next thing.
Let's see. I love it. I love it. Okay, write it on the top. Mascara. Write it on the top of your page. Okay. So
Everybody's like,
what I'm going to do.
what are you guys thinking?
Alright, so y'all got your cell phones. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little song here on my cell phone, okay? And whoever has the most names and phone numbers written down by the time the music turns off
Okay.
is going to get that item for free.
Okay.
Okay? Ready, set, go. All right? So I want you to be thinking about who would you like to give a pampering session to? Your mom, your sister, coworker, your BFF, your boss, maybe friends at church. Are you in part of a sports group, or how about the moms of all your kids, friends, teachers' assistants? Do you belong to any clubs? Do you play bunco? How about does somebody need a birthday treat? How about just somebody that's got kids, right?
Yeah.
So think about who do you know that could enjoy something, a special treat. And just so you know, when I call them and I tell them that you've arranged for them to receive a special treat. And, there's no obligation or anything like that. And if they want to get together, great. If they don't, that's okay too. So this isn't about bugging them or adding them to any list or anything like that. So just, who all do you know? Okay? Usually I'm playing Jeopardy in the background, so you know. Okay? All right, time's up. All right, who has 10 names? Ooh. Excellent. 15. 20. 30.
Ooh,
Woo, 40.
Wow.
How many do you have?
32.
32.
35.
35.
Oh.
Yes, you won. Awesome. All right, so you're going to get yours for free. Excellent. Excellent. All right.
You guys bring mascara.
So you know what? I really do want all of you guys to get it. So you all have 10, don't you?
Yeah.
Excellent. So everybody's got 10 or more.
Nice.
You get your lip gloss for free. You got 10 names on there. Make sure all their phone numbers are there. And do me a favor and write down what your relationship is to them, because that will help me when I call them. You know, your sister Patty or your daughter or whoever. Okay, that will help me a lot. All right. Now, ladies, I want you to think about something. You know, when we get together with women, they spend anywhere from $100 to $150. I mean, think about it. Just the miracle set is, you know, $110 basically. Add an oil-free eye makeup remover, maybe a primer, you know, whatever, you know, boom, you're $150, $160, right? But you know what? I'm going to use a really low number. Let's just say $50. Okay? And I'm going to round your number to 30 because it's easier to do the math. Okay? So Charles said that 30 times 50 is $1,500, right?
Yeah.
Now you know your situation a whole lot better than I do. Would you prefer that $1,500 be in your pocket or in my pocket?
My pocket.
Okay. Well, then go ahead. We will talk. We will talk at our individual consultation, right?
Alright.
You know, even if it was 20, that's $1,000, or even 10, that's $500. What would you do with an extra $500 this week? This week. Okay. So yeah, we'll talk at the individual consultation. Okay. All right. So I want you to go ahead and flip that page over. Okay. Flip that page over because we're gonna tell you about. Everybody always asks, you know, what are all the options here? So first of all, did you guys notice this bag?
I did.
This bag so rocks. Oh my gosh. This bag will revolutionize your life. How many of you are sick and tired of digging through the drawers trying to find this product and that product? It's a mess, it's broken up, everything's everywhere, right? Well, it's fabulous because it's compartmentalized. You can put your skincare in one, your color in another, your supplements in another, and oh my gosh, your body care in another. If you're heading for the gym, just pull off your skincare.
You can do that.
Throw it in your gym bag, right? When you come home, pop it back on. If you're running late for work, pull off your color. When you get to work, not in your car, right? Put it back on, right? You can either roll it up and stick it under your counter or hang it on the back of your door.
Wow.
Okay,
Awesome.
everywhere, all right? And most people like to have two. Why do you think they like to have two?
Because they're selfish.
There's
No, I'm always, well, you know what, I'm always doing a lot of weekend trips, and so I'm always.
traveling,
Yes.
exactly. I always have
Figure out
one
what I'm
packed.
gonna take. and
Exactly.
what I'm
Well,
gonna
you
leave
don't
home.
have to worry anymore because you can have one already packed and ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how to get one of these for free. Sound good?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You like
Will
free?
you tell all of us how to get one for free?
Yes. I'll tell you all. I'll tell you all. Okay. So you know, everybody always asks me, how much is it? Has it come? When can I get it? Right? And so the win is you can take it home tonight. I have almost everything with me here tonight, so you don't have to wait 2 weeks for anything like that.
Instant gratification.
Yes, don't you love it? Okay, so as I'm going through the different sets on your opinion poll there, what I want you to do is put a star next to the products that you're interested in and a heart next to the ones that are your heart's desire, okay? And we'll talk about all the different things, okay? So first of all, we have the TimeWise Miracle Set 3D, okay? The basic. The basic includes your cleanser, that's your 4-in-1 cleanser, your day cream with or without SPF, your night cream, and your foundation, okay? So each one of these serves a purpose, and that's why we recommend that you use them as a set, because you're going to get better results when you do, right? And so that's going to give you the best results, all right? Now our most popular set is what we call our I Deserve It All, okay? It's our most popular set because it's our best bargain, all right? So the I Deserve It All comes with the full size of your satin hands. How do your hands feel?
Still feel amazing.
Aren't they amazing? Exactly. Also, you get your satin lips. Y'all are gonna be super kissable when you get home tonight, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Other side.
You get that awesome oil-free eye makeup remover. You'll get your foundation primer. Keep your foundation looking awesome. You get the Miracle Set Plus. All right.
Is that gonna help me with the pore?
That will help you with your pores, exactly. And actually, you get your choice. And you can get the Miracle Set, the peel, or the
Okay.
charcoal mask. So you get whichever of those three you want to get, okay? You'll also get our awesome color compact, you guys. How cool is
So good. I've
this?
been looking at that.
Okay, now this little guy is made out of the same plastic as the old-fashioned telephones that used to hang on the walls. Okay? Some of you might be too young to know about those. And this guy fits all kinds, we can fill it any way that you want. Okay, I've got all kinds of different options there, all right? You'll also get your fabulous 4-in-1 cleanser. You'll get your night cream and your day cream and your eye cream
Ooh, yes.
and your foundation. Okay? All of that stuff. Now, by the way, your cleanser and your eye cream are going to last you close to 6 months. Okay?
Wow.
Your day and your night creams, 2 to 3 months. Okay? Your mask and your peel or your microdermabrasion, it depends on how frequently you use it. Okay?
How often should we use it?
So the peel is the peel and the mask are like about 3 times a week, but you never want to use them on the same. You know, like if you're using multiples of them, you don't ever use them on the same day, and you alternate.
Okay.
Okay.
So one day you could do the peel, the next day you could do
Right.
a mask.
And again, it's the old. It depends on your skin. Some people's skin is more sensitive. Like I could use the peel every single day.
Really?
My skin can take it. But some
Wow.
people, I've got some clients, 3 days, that's it. Okay? So it's up to you. Your the oil-free eye makeup remover, again, it depends on how much eye makeup you wear. Okay? And if you're using a pad like I told you to, you're going to use way less. Okay? Same thing, foundation depends on the frequency. Okay? Your satin hands and lips depends on the frequency, on what you do, how much you use them there. So you can notice there that the I Deserve It All has a retail price of $590, excuse me, $390. However, today at your appointments, you get it for just $320. So you're getting $70 in free product, including that roll-up bag.
Oh, wow.
How cool is that?
Wow.
Right? Now, I know when you hear that all at once, sometimes you kind of go, but you know, you want to stop and think a little bit how much you're getting. Do you know if you were to purchase all of this at a department store, it would be at least 2 to 3 times that, right? It wouldn't be guaranteed. You couldn't return it, and you wouldn't get me along with it, right?
True.
And do you know what we tend to do as women? We tend to spend more time, more energy, and more money on our hair and our clothes than we do our skin. Yet 5 years from now, I'm going to have a whole new set of hair. I'm going to have a different outfit, but I'm going to have the same skin that I have today. Notice I didn't say same old skin. Okay? And you know, your skin, you keep for life, right? So, and think about something else. Think about the last time you saw one of your girlfriends. Do you remember what she was wearing? Or do you remember her face? So what's a better investment? Something you wear a few times a month and nobody remembers, or something you wear every day and makes a lasting impression? Right? So to me, it makes sense. Spend a little time, little energy, a little money on a good skincare program. Okay. Now I want to let you know it's not an all or nothing at all proposition. We do have middle of the road sets. Okay. Our complete skincare does not include your satin hands. Okay. It also doesn't include the awesome roll-up bag, and it doesn't include your color. Okay. So it's everything that's left there. And as you can see, the complete skincare is 242. My eyeballs aren't working tonight. Is 242. Okay. Or we have what we call our Miracle Set 3D Plus Color. Okay. Now you don't get your satin lips. You don't get your oil-free eye makeup remover. You don't get your microdermabrasion or
Wow.
your primer. Okay. And remember, these guys kind of go with the microdermabrasion. Okay. So, but you do get your color compact. You get this little guy back, right? Open. Okay. And that one is $189. Okay. Or we have our Miracle Set with no skincare and no supplements. Okay. Which is everything that's right here. Okay. And that's $132. Okay. Now you can do all of it, part of it, none of it, whatever you want to do. Okay. And you know, like I said, everything comes guaranteed, and you've got all kinds of different options. Okay. Now, or you can do just the plain basic, just this little guy, just these 3 guys, and that's $110. Okay. Like I said, you can do it individually, or you can do them as a set. Okay. Do you have any questions about that? No? Okie dokie. So, what I do want to let you know, we do accept cards, cash, check. We can also do payment plans for you. And notice that with the different sets that you get, you also get your choice of the favorites at half off at the bottom. Okay? So, like, for instance, most people like to have 2 cleansers, one at the sink and one in the shower. Okay? So, depending on what you do. Okay? So, I want you to take just a couple minutes and go ahead and answer those questions real quick. Okay? Okay, and super ladies, how many of you like party favors? All right, when we do your individual consultation, I have a little goodie bag for you. So you can play with that goodie bag while we're doing everybody else's individual consultations, or take it home with you, whatever you want to do. And ladies, I want to tell you, I've so enjoyed our time together tonight, and I want to thank Patty for having me. Yay! Yay! She's the hostess with the mostest. Okay, and we really do value your opinion on with filling that out. Now, is there anybody that needs to leave early? Is there anybody that's in a rush? Okay. So Sandy, what we're going to do is I'm going to have you go ahead and bring your opinion poll, and we're going to we'll go into the other room and we'll do your individual consultation. Okay? And I want to remind you guys about all of our special bonuses. So these are here for you. You can be thinking about which you want to get at your checkup. And yes, thank you for reminding me. Keep me honest. Exactly. So we'll do our little drawing. Why don't you go ahead and pass me the bag up there? Yay! Okay, so let's see who our winner is. Okay, it's a pink ticket. Aren't you glad? All right, last 3 digits. 395. Who is it?
That's me!
Yay! Awesome, Patty. Boy, you get your hostess gift, and you get. She's just rocking it tonight. Awesome. So Patty, I know you've got some fun refreshments for the girls.
Yes, they're
So,
in the other room.
They're in the other room, and then Sandy and I are going to go in the other room. And now the other thing that I have for you is I have these little wish lists. Okay. So while we're doing individual consultations, there might be some things that you really want to, maybe you can't get tonight, but you want to do in the future, or you've got a birthday coming up, or Christmas is around the corner. And I don't know about you, how many of you, sometimes when you get gifts, you wonder if the people that gave them to you really know who you are? Kind of go, really? Well, that's what this wish list does. It fixes that. Because your family and your friends are just racking their brains to make sure you get a gift that you love. And I'll tell you what, when I call them and tell them that I know what you love, they go, oh, really? Hallelujah. And it's gift wrapped and delivered for them. They love it even better. Okay? So you can, while we're doing the individual consultations, you can fill out the wish list as well and just give those back to me when you and I get together. Okay? Any questions?
No, this was really fun.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
What if I want to get started? I want those tax benefits.
You want those tax benefits? Well, girl, we'll talk at your individual consultation, and we can get you started tonight. Okay?
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Tonight. So, and you guys, you might be thinking about it, because it's not necessarily one person. It could be.
Talk to her later.
It could be more than one. And if you do decide that you want to start a business tonight, and Patty decides as well, you would be on Patty's team.
We can work together.
Excellent. All right, ladies. Well, enjoy the refreshments, and Sandy, you and I, let's head for the other room, and we'll get y'all taken care of.
All right, let's show it.
Yeah.
You guys did a really good job.
You did an awesome job. Oh my